serious tension filled the air today as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), stunned the court by refusing to open his defense. Nnamdi Kanu refused to open his defense again, makes strong declaration to the judge. This is very serious. Stunned the court by refusing to open his defense again, he boldly declared that after receiving and thoroughly studying his case file, he discovered that there was absolutely no case against him. The courtroom went silent as Kanu firmly told the judge that what is being called a trial is nothing but political persecution. This is what Kanu said to the judge today. That what is being called a trial is nothing but a political persecution. He stated that the charges were fabricated to silence him and suppress the truth about the injustices faced by his people. Kanu insists that justice delayed is justice denied, and that the Nigerian government has continued to abuse court processes to prolong his sufferings. This is what Kanu has been saying. Observers describe this confidence as fearless and spiritually grounded as he spoke calmly but powerfully before the court. These are what actually happened today. Of course, we have all the details about what Kanu said today after the court. We must show you everything he said, even the declaration he made to the judge here on Success Media. If you have never subscribed, kindly subscribe now for updates. Kindly subscribe to this very channel. Just click subscribe on the up button there. Just click subscribe so that you get more information, updates from us. Anytime the news drops, you get it on this very platform, Success Media. The courtroom was filled with anxiety, nervousness on how courageous Kanu was, speaking calmly but very powerful and passing a very strong message to the judge and to the people sitting there. According to sources, his lawyers were fully in support of his stance, emphasizing that the prosecution has failed to present any valid evidence against him. Supporters outside the courtroom cheered and waved Biafran flags, shouting solidarity songs in his name. Security was heavily reinforced as tension rose among the crowd, who demanded his immediate release. Kanu maintained that no fair court of law could continue to hold an innocent man under such unjust conditions. Look at what he said. So I should not enter any defense in a charge that does not exist under any law in Nigeria. He said, I urge you to release me today or grant me bail. Kanu said, insist. He said his continued detention only exposes the government's fear of truth and justice. Legal analysts have described this development as a major turning point in the case that has dragged for years without progress. They believe his decision to refuse defense is a strong statement against oppression and injustice in Nigeria. Inside the courtroom, even some observers were reportedly moved by the depth of his words and his composure under pressure. He once again declared that God remains a God of justice and that divine truth will soon vindicate him. Kanu's refusal has now thrown the prosecution team into confusion and uncertainty. His prosecution team are into confusion right now as this case goes. People are hailing him. Even the prosecution teams are still greeting him, hailing him in the courtroom. This is a very fearless man with wisdom, composure, and smart, coupled with intelligence. He stands firmly, speaking powerfully, passing his message. He has never deviated from his mind and all he wants to say. Kanu demands release or bail. The IPOB leader maintained that continuing with the trial would amount to a violation of his rights, urging the courts to either release him or unconditionally or grant him bail. Kanu said, he insists, I have gone through my case case file and there is no charge against me. There is no extant law in this country upon which the prosecution can predicate the charges against me. If there is any, let my Lord read it out to me. He told the court very boldly, very boldly, very boldly. Many are calling on the judiciary to do the right thing and end what they describe as a political drama, because all these things happening around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years are regarded as what? Political drama. And it is becoming so open. Everybody have noticed that it is a political drama. They cannot hide it again and they cannot hold it again. It is very apparent clearly now that it is a political drama. The court adjourned the matter amidst serious tension, with many awaiting the next line of action. Outside, chants of freedom now, freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu echoed through the streets. His followers see this moment as a proof that his courage remains unbroken. His courage remains unbroken. Despite years of torture and detention, human rights groups are already weighing in, describing the case as a test of Nigeria's commitment to justice. Kanu's move may have changed the entire direction of his trial and placed the government on the defensive. One thing remains: his voice continues to shake the foundation of justice and hypocrisy. Even the government are really shaking now. They are tired, they are shaking. Many people are calling on Tinubu to release this very young man to go. Or you sign a strong agreement with him, political agreement with him, or restrict some of the movements and other things and allow him go. That this guy may cause problem to your governance. That this guy is a very serious threat, and they have said it, that they want to place him under serious security surveillance, which will show you that on this very success media. So what is actually happening now is very great. It is creating more tension, serious tension in Nigeria political hemisphere. So kindly subscribe for more updates, because a lot of updates are coming. A lot of information are coming. What more updates, information are really coming. What is happening around this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case will shake the political hemisphere in Nigeria, if not properly handled, because this is a technical case that requires technical condition. Very serious technical case. So right now we are watching and waiting patiently to see what will actually happen. Yes, to see what will actually happen. So kindly subscribe to this very channel for more updates and many other things within and outside. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Remain blessed. Stay focused. Stay safe.